What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Bulls picked up another great victory against the Philadelphia 76ers, one of the best teams in the NBA. And I was kind of talking a little bit about this in the stream, and I'll say it here as well. I truly can't remember the last time the Chicago Bulls played a game that I considered boring. And that is actually one of the biggest compliments I can give, because at the very beginning of the season, it was boring basketball. It was frustrating basketball. In fact, it was downright miserable basketball. Now, we're seeing, even in our losses, the Chicago Bulls pick up some incredible wins. And we have beaten some very good teams over the last 2 weeks. We have beaten the Milwaukee Bucks. We have beaten the Miami Heat. We have beaten, obviously, now the Philadelphia 76ers. There is so much to like about this Bulls team. And yes, I know we have lost to some of those teams in the past as well. We did lose to Miami. We did lose to Milwaukee as well. It is what it is. But we're still picking up some great victories. And even in these losses, they are fun games to watch. And I think we add another one to the tally here with Philadelphia. So let's discuss what went right and what went wrong for this Chicago Bulls team. Before we get any further, if you like the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls, your player of the game, performer, and everything in between. As you can see on the screen, we won this game 108 to 104. Now, I'm not going to go through the individual performances because I really want to talk about the Philadelphia 76ers side of things and how they, in many ways, contributed to the Bulls winning this game. The Bulls were the better team the whole game. Now, again, Joel Embiid is a phenomenal player, had 40 points in this game, and he could have had more. If he wasn't in foul trouble, he could have had a lot more than 40. But whatever the case may be, the Bulls played like the better team today. They had the lead, I think, from the second quarter onwards. Philadelphia did get the lead here or there, but the Bulls, for the most part, had the lead most of the game, dominated the game in many ways, and we walked away with a well-deserved victory. I fully believe so. But the biggest difference I'm going to take away from this game between the Bulls and the Philadelphia 76ers is that the Bulls players, all of the Bulls players contributed to the game. Where you look at Philly's side of things, it wasn't much contributions from a lot of their key guys. You had Tyrese Maxey drop his 30 points, 29 points in the game for Tyrese Maxey. He came alive in the second half, and he was a big difference in how Philly got so close to the game. And then obviously Joel Embiid dropped 40. But everywhere else, it was extremely lackluster and mediocre. And for the Bulls, yes, we had Coby White play a phenomenal game once again. We had DeMar DeRozan do well. We had a lot of guys play well. But I just want to take a look at the points tally here. Okay? So let's look at Philadelphia. So Joel Embiid had 40, Tyrese Maxey had 29. Two of their best players, completely understandable that they went off today, right? Tobias Harris, only 3 points in the game. Nicholas Batum, only 2 points in the game. Melton, only 6 points in the game. Kelly Oubre, 6 points in the game. Patrick Beverley, 4 points in the game. Covington, 2 points in the game. Reed with 8 points in the game. And Daniel House Jr., I believe, with 3 points in the game. That, to me, shows that it was basically 2v the rest. It was Maxey and Embiid versus the rest out there. Whereas the Bulls, it was much more well-team-rounded, team basketball orientated. We'll take a look at the points tally alone for the Chicago Bulls team. DeMar DeRozan, 15 points. Patrick Williams, 13 points. Vucevic, 23 points. Coby White, 24 points. Ayo Dosunmu with 4 points. Caruso with 10. Javon Carter with 12. Andre Drummond with 5 and Dalen Terry with 2. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in double figures for the Chicago Bulls. 2 people in double figures for the Philadelphia 76ers. That, to me, is where the game was won and lost. The fact that we had a lot more people contribute for our team than Philadelphia. Yes, Philadelphia superstars are better than anyone the Chicago Bulls have individually. Joel Embiid's an MVP caliber player. He puts Philly on the map. He makes Philly a dangerous team. He is better than anybody the Chicago Bulls have. Tyrese Maxey is definitely, in my eyes, going to win must improve. I think Coby White should be in the conversation. Again, there was a little bit of a statistic saying that Coby White has had the biggest point increase from last season to this season. And Tyrese Maxey's third in that list as well. So Tyrese Maxey, in my opinion, is right up there for must improve. I really like how Tyrese Maxey plays. But anyway, he averages, I think, what is it, 27 points per game? He had 29 today. But everybody else was just very disappointing. And I arguably would say Tyrese Maxey is better than most of the Bulls players, if not all the Bulls players that we have. So, individually, of course. But the difference is they didn't play team basketball today. And the Bulls did. And that's why we won this game. And that's why we were better than Philly, in my opinion, in most of those, in most of the game. I truly believe we were better than the Philadelphia 76ers. So, look, it might be a little bit of unfortunate luck, you know, a couple of three-point shots that were wide open that didn't fall. It could be that some of the guys didn't get the ball. It really did feel like Joel Embiid was just shooting every mid-range all game, and other guys didn't get the ball. I don't know what it is, but we're going to take that because we deserve that win, in my opinion. We deserve to walk away feeling confident about ourselves. We deserve to walk away feeling happy that we walked away with a great win against a great team. And we did it by our own merits. We did it playing our style of basketball. We did it playing the same way we've been playing for a long time now. And we stopped a Philadelphia 76ers team that was on a streak, that was doing really, really well, that dominated other teams. We put a stop to that. We are often known as streak breakers in this Bulls team. It looks like that is going to continue. And of course, we don't often beat the Philadelphia 76ers either. So when you get the opportunity to do so, you better believe Bulls fans are going to be happy with it. So fair play to the Chicago Bulls. I also think we did well in terms of the defensive end. I think Billy Donovan did a good job. And again, the stats don't lie. Coby White, another phenomenal game. But unfortunately for Coby White, only 2 3-point shots made today. So his 3, I guess, makes from the 3-point line for 14 straight games has come to an end. He could not get to 15. That streak is over. But fair play to Coby White. Very, very happy and proud of him. Again, what is it now? 14 games. That's a franchise record. He has a franchise record for the Chicago Bulls. A lot of people wanted this guy traded 2 years ago. Now he's coming out here making ridiculous amount of threes in most games and putting up franchise records. Not to mention he almost had a double-double today. I think it was 24 points today. Another solid game from a guy really developing into that all-star caliber player. I hope he can get there. Again, I said it even in that live stream as well. If Coby White becomes an all-star, there are certain people in my friends group I'm coming after. And I hope they see this video. And I really hope Coby White becomes an all-star. But we shall wait and see. I still think it's too early to tell, but whatever happens, happens. If Coby White can get there, fantastic. I don't think it's going to happen for him this season, but next season, if he starts the way that he's starting, you know, if he plays the way that he plays next season from the very beginning, there's a conversation there, right? But we'll see. Altogether, great win for the Chicago Bulls. My player of the game is going to be Coby White. I thought he was absolutely sensational today, and I really like the contributions from other guys on this team as well. I get it. Joel Embiid had 40. I didn't necessarily like Vucevic's defensive work at all. And that's the reason I'm not giving him player of the game, because he had 23 on the night. But I felt like a lot of Joel Embiid's points, especially those ones driving to the basket, getting wide open dunks, was way too easy. And it was really, really poor from Nikola Vucevic on the defensive end. So that's why I'm not giving it to him. And I'm going to target out Coby White as the player of the game. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Our next game is against the LA Lakers. We are now, I believe, 6 games below 500. We're scratching and clawing, trying to get there. And look, we've had a tough schedule. I'm expecting that schedule to kind of ease up a little bit over in January and February. And hopefully we can capitalize on that schedule. Hopefully we don't play down to opponents' levels when we get there. But for the meantime, we got the Lakers next. That won't be easy. I believe after that, we got a couple of tough games as well. We do got the Spurs in one of those games. So maybe that's a game we should be picking up a win from. Let's see what happens. But that's going to be me for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Drop a like and a follow or subscribe if you are new. I will see you in the next game reaction. A very good one today. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.